Welcome back to the show. The jacket is not off yet. I forgot to take it off. I was supposed to take it off there. The rest of the show is going to be a little bit different. I've got three coaches from the coverage area. They're all taking their teams, of course, to the Sweet 16 in studio tonight. And we're still going to do highlights, but I have to take the time to talk with these guys to get them, a little bit comfortable before they try this job out. First up, John Noble, Buckhorn, 14th Region champs. First of all, how's it going, Coach?
Oh, it's going great. Been a little hectic the last couple of days, but, we're really enjoying it.
Yeah, you win. Of course, you beat Perry Central in the 14th Region Championship. What's been going on, I guess, with practice right now?
First day, we actually gave them the day off after the championship win, but the next day, a little rough getting them dialed in. Everybody's kind of focused. We haven't been here, Buckhorn in 27 years. Yeah. So it's been a little while, and the guys kind of get a little caught up, but we're starting to get them a little bit dialed in right now.
All right, now obviously I bring you on the show. We're gonna do some highlights stuff, but we're okay. not yet. See, the thing is, you see where it says we're gonna show you wrestling.
Yeah, I caught that somewhere. Let's
okay.
See.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's show John Noble wrestling. You got to tell me what this is first. So let's listen to it first.
Let's see what you got. Oh yeah.
Sometimes in life, opportunity presents itself.
This is quality stuff. I'm pretty sure Vince stole part of this.
Run with it.
There.
Everybody
the great thing about that is they should be a junior pro basketball. So it makes my hands look
never held the heavyweight title. They talk about Shane Williams, the king of Knoxville.
Tell the people you drink energy drinks before the game. Were you drinking an energy drink before this?
No, this was actually. I think this was in Tazewell, Tennessee. This was actually after the show. I was leaving, and they said we just need you to do a quick 1 minute long promo, which I might add that I hit exactly 60 seconds on the dot. So,
and then you talk about a sixth man that everybody wants to know who the sixth man is. Everybody better worry about John Noble.
They should worry about who John Noble is.
The most technically proficient,
you're like slamming the ball.
Like walking the
face
of
of junior pro ball.
Most people would say that's roid rage.
On the 31st of May in
I know you did
roid. Not that kind of roid.
And I'm bringing the ball, and I'm taking the ball, and I'm
running with the ball. That dude is. Absolutely.
I
specifically like that shiny shirt right there.
My favorite thing is you kind of awkwardly, you're like, okay, stop the video. All right, now we got some.
This is Tracy Smothers.
Yeah, that
is my man Tracy Smothers. That's from Kingsport, Tennessee, 2002.
So I was about to say it's 2002 YouTube video.
That's from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Now let's be honest. You've the body in 2002 was.
Well, that's a.
It's a little bit more.
Gosh, that's a 28-year-old body there.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got more.
Well, you should have more. There's all kinds of it out there.
You just love to advertise yourself, don't you?
The hottest wrestling promotion in the southeastern United States.
What was this?
I think you copied my promo style.
Is this a copyright thing?
This is a copyright.
We'll be out of this. We're going to show a little bit more wrestling videos. First of all, what got you into wrestling? Because like 1997 is when you started, right?
It's one of those things I grew up watching it, loved it. Had an opportunity to get into it, and kind of went with it.
This is more 2002, isn't it?
Yeah, same match. I thought you'd have more than one match. I mean, come on.
All right. All right. So you ready to do some highlights?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. So first up, we got LMU men. Now they played in the Division II national tournament. It's the first round, okay, of this. All right, so let's do it. You can read from the prompt or read from the notes. Here we go.
LMU, the top-ranked team in the nation, taking on Lander in the first round of the D2 NCAA tournament. First half, Lander in a man set, but it's hard to man this guy up. Dorian Pinson, he finished with 9.
That's nice.
The Bearcats quick to respond, though. Travis Frediman pulls up from mid-range, 2 of his 14 on the night. LMU up by 4. But J.R. Washington goes up and under to cut it to 2. He also scored 14.
Oh, now that was some hot sizzle.
Absolutely. I was just thinking hot sizzle. But the big guy, Emmanuel Terry, tried to make the rim or take the rim home, and from that point on, it's pretty much all splitters. Jarrell Simmons with 1 of his 5 assists. Jalen Steele drains it for 3 of his 22. He led the floor.
That guy's good.
Curtis McMillian had a double-double off the bench. He gets the assist to Steele.
Oh, yeah.
And then no need to set up the offense. Hey, Jamie, how's your 3 ball? I think I know the answer to that one already.
Real good.
This is going to mark Coach Church's 200th win, and the win ties the LMU school record for most wins in a season. Great coach. We've been down there several times to his team count. Quality guy, Coach Church is.
You gotta keep
Final score, LMU 98, Lander 71.
The Splitters, they shoot 52% from the field.
And advance to the next round of the men's Division II national tournament.
Defensive energy, their effort on that side of the ball is terrific, and offensively we got some really gifted guys, some shot makers, and you saw today, I mean, hit 14 threes. People say, you know, offense, whatever wins, or defense wins, and balance wins. You got to be good on both sides of the ball, and this group all year has been really committed on both sides of the ball. They've been an absolute joy to work with. This group's got to write its own story, and we talked about that back in August, that we were going to write its own story with its own chapters, and that's where we are. We're towards the end, but now it's just how does the book finish.
All right, so here we go. We got the LMU men. They move on to the round of 32. They'll play the winner of the Columbus State Queens game, and of course that'll be tomorrow. Now, tell us what's coming up here with the U-Pike men and women, the NAIA.
The NAIA Division I men's and women's basketball tournaments get started next week. The U-Pike men are in the field of 32. The Bears are a 2 seed and will play William Jessup out of California. Slated for a 4:30 local tip time on Thursday, March 17th out in Kansas City, Missouri. Lauren Cash will have all the coverage for you right here on WYMT and WYMT.com. And the U-Pike women also get a bid. The Bears are a 6 seed and will play Wayland Baptist out of Texas. This game also on Thursday, March 17th. The women will tip off at 9 a.m. local time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, the women's tournament is held in Independence, Missouri.
All right, good job, Coach Noble. By the way, before the U-Pike men and women, they take the court on Thursday. The Cumberland's men get everything started with the very first game of the opening round on Wednesday. UC will face off with Langston, Oklahoma. As you see, Langston is the 3 seed and are making their 4th appearance on the national stage and first since the 2008 season. They are 0-3 all-time at the national tournament. All right, we got some college softball. You want to do these?
College softball. All right, let's try it. 15th ranked Kentucky looking to win a series this afternoon at South Carolina. Up 1 run in the first, bases loaded. Brianna Ray singles back up the middle. That'll score a pair of runs, 3-0 Wildcats.
Did you play softball?
I've played many slow pitch softball innings. Move on to the 4th now, 4-0 with 2 outs. Jenny Schaefer doubles the left center, gets past the outfield and rolls to the wall.
They killed him, Coach. They killed him. Look at that.
Well, I haven't got to that part yet. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Number 15, Kentucky wins 5-1. Not killing them.
Well, that's killing them, kind of, softball.
5-1. You've never played any serious slow pitch softball.
Okay.
All right.
Back here in the locker room with Coach Noble, Mr. I Know Softball. Nice job there, Coach. Did you have fun?
Appreciate it. Oh, I had a blast. Loved it.
Okay, now we got to get to your team because you're playing Sweet 16 next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell us who you're playing.
We were playing Murray High School.
Yeah.
Out of the first region.
Region 1. I saw them at the All-A this year. They're pretty good.
They are very good. They're playing really good basketball right now. They've knocked off Paducah Tillman and McCracken County. I don't know any relation there or not, but they've knocked off both of them. Hope that didn't make you mad. But they've knocked off both the 2 of the bigger, better schools in that region, and they're playing really good basketball.
Yeah, and we see your team now, of course, in the 14th Region
I'm
Championship.
telling them to take the ball and run with it right there.
Is that what you do?
Exactly what I'm telling them.
You've got so many guys. Of course, you got the hashtag mullet here with Shannon Blank. Everybody loves the mullet. But what do you make, I guess? This is truly what the Sweet 16 is all about. You got a team clear from Eastern Kentucky, and you got a team from Region 1 clear out in the West. Going into it knowing that, like, you just have to go off film and things like that, I guess, how do you approach it differently? And it's a big-time game, too.
Well, it's the state tournament, obviously, at Rupp Arena, and, I don't even know if we were playing a team we were familiar with, obviously, it would be a little better, but just with them being all the way out there, we're pretty much just going on film, like you said. We're trying to compare them to teams that we've played that we think are similar to. They're a little bit similar in style to Perry.
Yeah.
There's some pretty distinctive differences there, but we're just trying to find a team that we relate them to and just try to prepare us that way.
Cool. Well, like I said, we're seeing this video. By the way, I know you got kind of mad. I think I showed here in a second. Or you didn't get mad, but you're like, oh my gosh, Jamie, I got you kissing your wife.
Yeah.
I think that's coming up here, but oh.
It's the thing a man has to do to get some affection.
See, that's sweet though. And then you turn yourself.
It was.
Oh, Hoskins is kind of mad, but yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
It was either kiss my wife or talk to you. So no offense. So,
I understand. All right. Well, here's a look at the bracket. You all tipped the tournament off with the very first game. It'll be at noon on Wednesday. I'll be there. I can't wait for that. So it should be fun. Have anything else you want to say about going into this game?
We're just really looking forward to it. Obviously, our fan base has been waiting 27 years for us to get back down there. Everybody's excited about it, and the community support's been outstanding. So everybody's just really excited about going back.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Did you have fun? Is this cool?
This has been awesome.
It's kind of hard, isn't it?
It is a little difficult. The whole reading thing's a little rough. I'm a PE teacher for a reason.
I'm gonna give you like an 8 or a 9. That was strong. We got Jeff Davis and Travis York coming up. They've got.
Oh, these
tough
guys
act to
are
follow.
these guys will be better than me.
Okay.
These guys are going to be better than I am. You already said you're saving York for last because he's the best anyway, or the most handsome. I'm sorry.
No,
He was the most handsome.
Yeah, we're not supposed
The
to.
prettiest. He said the prettiest. I'm
See,
sorry.
you're
Coach.
not supposed to
He
say
said
the
that.
stuff that happens behind the scenes. Yeah, it's okay. No, you're supposed to. Okay. I hope you have fun.
I've had a great time.
All right, cool. Coming up next on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night, I think we have Travis York next. No, we have Jeff Davis next. That's right. Jeff Davis of South Laurel. He co-hosts the next segment.